Hello parents, I'm Coach Howard, Principal of One Academy. Today, I'd like to share with you one very important topic: why P4 science and math results will determine the outcome of your child's PSLE performance. Although I'm not from the US Secret Service, but I'm volunteer with the Singapore Police Force. So this is my track record. I was a former PSLE science marker and also the science coordinator for Pei Hwa Presbyterian Primary School. And teaching is my passion, and especially in science education. So today, let us rediscover this very important topic of how the P4 science and math result will determine your child's performance in a PSLE. Okay, this is what happened in most schools because I was in charge in the P4 promotional exercise when I was a teacher back in Pei Hwa Presbyterian Primary School. So this is how I explain this chart. So assuming the top score for 4 subjects is 400 marks, and in P4 exam, this student by name of AA achieved the highest score of 393. The next student achieved 392, and so on and so forth. And the lowest is 200 out of 400 marks. So actually in most schools, they will group the top 2 P5 class according to the academic results of both science and math. Science and math. Some schools, they tally the 4 subjects, but most schools, which are science-based, they will use science and math to tally up. So this is what they do. So supposedly in P5, the top class has only 32 students, 32 to reduce the number of students per class. So this is how they group. So if you count down, the top 32 will go to the top P5 class. So the next best 32 will go to the second P5 class. And then they will look at the lowest score. Okay, assuming this school has allocated 2 P5 lower ability class, each with a student of 20. So the lowest 20 will go to LA2 example. The next lowest 20 will go to LA1. Okay, these classes generally, the student need more help from the teacher. So that's why the classroom size is almost half of the mainstream of those in the main classes. And then this is something that you need to know, because beside the top two P5 class and the bottom P5 classes, the rest are rojak, mixed together. Why? To ensure that there's a fair mix of students. So it's very important that your child achieve the top 2 P5 class. Why? Because the reason is very simple. Because this is what most schools they will do. If you don't understand this chart, never mind, you can WhatsApp me. I can explain to you personally. That's very important that your child achieve good science and math result in P4, the SA2. Therefore, this news is very important because currently I have only one P4 class on Friday, and now there are 6 students. Maximum capacity is 10. So I have 4 vacancies left. And you want to see the grade jump, please enroll by 1st August. For P5 students who are scoring now, AL4 or worse, maybe AL4, 5, 6, 7, please enroll by 8th of August, National Day Eve. I can help your child to upgrade the score by 1 or even 2 AL grades. Later, you know why. And why I say for better or for worse, because once they get promoted to P5, they stay 2 years together. 2 years together, for better or for worse. So it's very important. Why for worse? Because assuming they are in the MA, mixed ability, or LA, low ability class, will be for worse. If they are posted to the better P5 class, will be for better. So it's very important you make wise decision. And also in P4 science, there are 2 particular topics that are highly tested in PSLE: heat and matter. So it is important to build strong foundation. And these are the extra perks I can help you. If you still decide to coach your child, you can adopt all these methods. Of course, I am the professional. I can help you lessen your burden by your kind enrollment to One Academy. And why is my training so special? Because more than 70% of P3 to P6 students, they rarely have difficulty in giving accurate scientific answers to open-ended questions. And that is why One Academy focus in mastering this skill. So help your child to master this skill in answering open-ended questions. And how we achieve this is through these various platforms. I published a book that specializes in answering P5 and P6 open-ended questions. And I have integrated various school top exam paper, selected assessment book. I have my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe, One Academy Science. And I'm very thankful to CASCO who has headhunted me. So this year, actually, tomorrow, I'll be start editing the P3 to P6 science assessment book of CASCO. So perhaps by October, if they are fast enough in printing, you may see Mr. Howard Yu, principal of One Academy, is the editor of some of these CASCO science assessment book. And do visit me in my center at Beauty World Center, strategically located just 1 minute away from the Beauty World downtown station. So this is my personal philosophy, because I believe that no pupil is too difficult to coach for science. I repeat, no pupil is too difficult to coach for science. And this is, I believe in using this SEAL training method, scientific, experiential, applicational learning. So I welcome you. I sincerely believe in my training methods, and these are the very powerful testimony from parents after using this book. You can also mail order this book at $14.14 for a copy, very suitable for P5 and P6 students. So these are my annual training, which I have done over several years with full house. This year, I have done 3 P6 3-day course in June. If you have missed it, maybe you can contact me. I see what I can do. Perhaps you can view the recording. And thanks to LTA opening the downtown and the Thompson East Coast line, bring students as far as from SengKang, Mayflower, and even Punggol. In fact, every week I have 2 students, one coming from Punggol and one coming from Tampines. So these are my track record and various platforms to help your child to improve in science. Most important, to develop the liking for science, then naturally they will improve. Yeah. So once they fall in love with science, their results will also increase or be upgraded. So once again, welcome to One Academy, strategically located next to the Beauty World MRT station, John 316, Unit 0316. So this is Mr. Howard Yu, sending my greetings to every one of you. Cheers and take care. God bless.